Hey guys, I'm Jacob. Todd.
Jessica.
And we're going to be looking at different nutrients in milks, comparing the pasteurized milks that you find in stores compared to bulk milk, which is basically just milk that's directly from the cow from the farm.
So we're going to explore to what extent pasteurization has effect on the calcium content in milk. So we're going to do this by testing skim, 2%, whole, and raw and bulk milk through EDTA titration. And we'll compare the calcium contents through statistical analysis. Another question that we're going to pursue to answer to is how does the process of commercialization of milk affect the vitamin B2 content? It is known that the vitamin B2 content light breaks down vitamin B2. So we aim to explore to what extent that it breaks down, and like, is that really comparable for like raw versus commercialized? So we plan to analyze this vitamin B2 using the HPLC. Another component that we could be adding to this project is to identify possible presence of herbicides in milk. So if herbicides commonly used in the fields might prevail through harvesting, processing, and might even survive the cow's digestive system, ultimately landing up in the milk.
Yeah, and the reason we're interested in exploring the B2 versus and the calcium pasteurized versus unpasteurized is just to see, both of these, vitamin B2, another name for it is riboflavin, and like riboflavin and calcium are both important nutrients for the human body, and like milk is supposed to be, a good source of those things. So we're just trying to see, what would be the benefits of drinking raw milk versus buying from the store pasteurized. And so what we expect to find as far as calcium content is that unpasteurized milk will have more due to loss of vitamins that occurs during the pasteurization and heating process. And we're gonna do titrations of the skim, the 2%, the whole, and the bulk milk. And we expect to see like a trend of skim should have, according to the nutrition labels, we already know skim has more calcium since calcium is not fat soluble. So more fat content is going to equal less calcium content. So according to this trend, the bulk milk should really have the least calcium because it has the most fat. But we expect to find that this kind of inverse trend is going to be broken due to it won't have lost the calcium during the pasteurization.
And then for B2, we expect there to be more B2 in raw milk compared to commercialized pasteurized milk. And this is because, like what Jess said, light breaks down riboflavin, vitamin B2. So milk that has been sitting in the store and has gone through all these processes in the outside world has been exposed to light, and since it's so readily broken down, we expect to find very little B2 in pasteurized and commercialized milk compared to raw milk. And as far as herbicides, we found research that says that herbicides do not go through the digestive system into milk, that there's been experiments where scientists have fed cows feed that's with known concentrations of herbicides, and they still didn't find any. So we're expecting a very small amount of herbicides that could end up in the feed of cattle to not persist in milk.
I have a question. Do they add calcium to skim for the color?
Some milks are calcium fortified, but I believe most are not.
Okay, because I thought there was something they put into skim to help it to not be so blue. That'd be interesting to see if there's something there. Yeah, okay.